Hey guys, it's Johnny from the future here, and I just want to let you know that if you don't stay until the end of this video, you're a goober. You're a real goober, because you're gonna miss some cool stuff. I might do more of these longer style videos for the Datsun stuff, since the Datsun stuff normally takes a longer amount of time to do one thing. So if you appreciate the vibes, leave a subscribe, maybe leave a like if you'd like, and hope you enjoy the video. Ooh, when the hood's open, you know it's not gonna be a good day. Greetings and salutations, Dovo Nation. Johnny Allen, Supercars Kid, back at it again. And today, we're digging into the Datsun a little bit, not doing too much. But so I put on some radiator hoses. Those are on here, nice and tight. This one's kind of like a little mangled up in there, but it's all good. It's fine. It's the lower one, so if anything, it'll like, I don't know, but make some back pressure and pop off a coupling. Let's hope not. Anyways, what we're trying to tackle today is, well, this car sadly has not been starting. So one day, me and Hunter had our buddy Dante over here, and we tried to start it for him, and it would not start. And it started like the day before that, 2 days before that. So I don't know why. It didn't start, but it just wouldn't start. And so what we're trying to do is, or what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to figure out what happened, like what's going on. My initial thought was I hadn't started it for a little while, but I thought that just all the gas evaporated. But then we checked, we looked, I added more gas. It's fine, there's gas in there. I just checked actually. The reason why the hood's open, I just checked the fuel pressure coming out of the fuel filter, which, by the way, just bought a new one of those because that looks like the original one and we don't want that in there. So I bought a nice K&N one for like 20 bucks on eBay. So I'm gonna replace that. And my guess is maybe like clogged injectors because they've gotten too gunked up. Are they the original injectors? I don't even know, guys. I don't know what's original and what's not on this car, really. We know that the spark plug wires were changed because they're this nice, still sort of bright blue, at least at some point. So that's good, meaning all the spark plugs have probably changed. We don't have any leaking from those. There's no fuel like leaking out of those. Also need a bolt to go into the bottom of this radiator here, because it didn't come with one apparently, or maybe it did and I missed it, I don't know. But I gotta find something to plug that bottom hole down there, so when I pour coolant inside of it, it doesn't all leak out the bottom like half the bottle did when I poured coolant into it before. Well, hopefully we can solve our issue today. We'll see. This video might continue on for many weeks. I don't know. I hope not. But at least we know we have fuel pressure going into the motor. Start there. Now I gotta see what else. Because as soon as I loosened up that hose, fuel just started shooting out. Like as soon as I did that, it started shooting out. So if we didn't have any fuel pressure, it wouldn't be doing that. I had just cranked it a little while ago, so they should even be primed up. Could we just have all clogged injectors? Could there be no spark? But it sounds like there's spark. I'm pretty sure I'm hearing the sound of spark anyway. I don't know, guys. We're gonna see if we can solve this. We're gonna see. Alright, before I make a official declaration that there is no spark, let's test for some spark. So I got this wire, it's hooked up to the ground of that battery right there. So it should be grounded just fine. I'm gonna put it between the screwdriver and this. Alright, so that should be grounded now. Got my phone right here, I'm gonna film it so I can see it. I'm gonna see if we get some spark. So as you guys saw, we do have spark. Sorry for the noise, it's raining very heavily outside. But we do have spark, so that still begs the question what this is. I just loosened up this fuel fitting here, the fuel in, and it squirted fuel everywhere, so we got fuel pressure. So I don't know, we just gotta keep on checking. I'm trying to figure out a plan, because I don't have one. My bulb just went out. My bulb just went out. Oh my god. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I have a plan. Don't know when that's gonna be, but it'll be sometime. Okay. Oh. This is scary. This is terrifying. Oh my god. Alright boys, so new test. I'm not trusting just yet that it's not a fuel issue. So what we're gonna do is take off the positive lead on the starter so that when I turn the key, the fuel pump should be going. Because I don't think this is a system that like primes itself. Like it doesn't like start the fuel pump in accessory mode, start the priming, and then you start it. I think this just goes when you start the engine. So yeah, I'm gonna take that off. Then we're gonna see how it does then. Shouldn't start the engine, should just start the fuel pump. Hopefully. I don't break anything. I'm so scared to break something. Alright. Oh yeah, that door handle broke. I don't know if I told you guys that. Alright, so now let's try it out. Hold on, car's not getting power. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Still not sure what's going on because the battery is connected and you have no power at all. Okay. Still no power to anything. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep troubleshooting. I'll let you guys know when I have a breakthrough. Yo guys, getting back at the Datsun. So what I'm doing now is I'm changing out the fuel filter for this K&N one I got right here. After I change out that fuel filter, we'll be changing out the fuel pump in the back and then filling this with gas and hoping it starts. I have new seals for the injectors, but we have to take off all this stuff later on, so I'll just wait to do that, but hopefully it starts then. So for the fuel filter, there's just 3 bolts right down there. Then I gotta take off these lines. There should be a little bit of pressure in these lines, I think, which sucks for me, but it's okay. We're gonna leak a little bit of fuel, but we're just gonna hope it evaporates in a decent time and leave that garage door open so it all gets out of here. Alright, there's all the gasoline. Oh man, my hands are now covered in it. Alright, so that's the bottom. I should really have like a mask on or some glasses, but guess we're just sending this one. Oh, I see now. Oh god, the gasoline on. Well, there goes our old fuel filter. Now we're gonna bring in the new guy. Okay, right there, right there. That should be good. That should be fine. Alright, now I'm gonna put this back in the car. So like I said, there's no bracket, and it's just kind of floating here. But there's no real reason why this should be a problem, because there's a metal line like 2 inches under it. So it should be fine. So fuel filter is installed. Now I'm gonna go from the fuel filter from the front, go to the back, the fuel pump. And this is where I gotta drain the tank. Bro, the fuel's going, oh shit, the fuel's going crazy. I apologize if this is not the most proper looking fuel removal, but kind of just working with what I got. Oh, there it goes again. Going back and forth. But I made a revelation that is not very good news. So there's a lot of fuel in here. Enough that this car should definitely be starting. So either when I checked for fuel before, on the fuel filter, there was still some pressure in the lines, and the fuel just sort of showed but didn't really spray out from pressure. But when I tested for the fuel pump to see if I heard it make a noise, I heard nothing. So it could be that this fuel pump is just not sending any fuel, and there was just a little bit of residual fuel in the filter that I was seeing, or, well, that's kind of the only solution. So changing this pump should do the trick if this pump works. If this pump doesn't work after I put it in, then it's something connected to the power for the pump, which is worse, because that means the fuel pump relay, which is behind the dashboard. So I'm hoping I don't have to go there. But this is still pouring out. When it's done, I'm gonna let you guys know, and we'll hopefully get to the meat of this problem and get this thing to freaking start. Okay, this is gonna, I really hope that there's no matches or lightning around here anytime soon. There's so much fuel, like everywhere. Like, oh, there it goes on the ground again. Safe, real safe. So what we're doing right now, we're taking out a fuel filter. I mean, oh my god, I said filter, fuel pump.
Jonathan?
Yeah?
What did you want me to make for dinner? Spaghetti?
I don't know.
You gotta go get the hamburger stuff.
I am. Don't worry. I'm gonna do that very soon.
What do I smell? It smells like gasoline.
Because that's gasoline.
What are you doing?
Taking out gasoline. I'm changing the fuel pump.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
This is going to absolutely leak a bunch of gas. I've already leaked a ton of gas onto my garage. This is gonna be bad. We'll stick it out anyway. Oof. Oof. Boy. Take it off this side. So that's off. Alright boys, so here's our issue here. The bolt that you use to take out the part that tightens up on the fuel pump is stripped. So I don't know when I'm getting this out or how I'm getting this out, but I will get this out, and I'll let you guys know when I do that. Okay. Alright boys, so we done had a bit of a hiccup. There's another line on the back of this, which I probably should have realized, considering it's a fuel pump and fuel's got to go in and then out again, so there should probably be one on the other side, Johnny, you freaking numbskull. But it's starting to look like just freaking dropping the tank here. This guy wouldn't be the worst idea, because we have to still remove this thing, which we have to drop the tank to do. It looks like that's going to be very hard to access the fitting for that last hose with this tank in the way. So what would have saved me a lot of a lot of headache and hassle earlier, I'm gonna now do later in the install and drop the tank. Well, I'm gonna try. We'll see. All right, boys. So we made a Walmart run. Got our setup here. It's a lot of extensions. Well, there's two, but this should be enough. Take off bolt on this side and bolt on that side for the straps. I'm gonna loosen them up, then we'll take them out. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. We got it, boys. We got it. All right, so that one's loose. Now I gotta get the other one on this side. Yeah, it just started like downpouring right at my feet here in the garage. But the S4 looks nice though. And if you haven't, by the way, go watch the Doug DeMuro style review of this car that I did very recently. Holy crap, I might need to shut this door. It's pouring like hard. I gotta do this while the rain is covering the sound for my neighbors. Holy crap, we got it. Whew. Damn. That took a lot. That took a lot, dude. Alright, now we gotta get the jack under here so I can support this thing while we take it out. Okay. Alright, so there was another hose up in there, and there's still one more somewhere that I gotta track down. I have no idea where it is at this point, but I gotta track down this last connector or hose or whatever it is, and then get this freaking thing out of here. Jesus, it's taking forever, but it's gotta happen. We're gonna make it happen. Well, I got the last hose off, but this is still not coming out. There are two more hoses up here. They're both on top of each other. Get both those hoses off. Now there's something else that's holding this thing on. I'll figure out what it is and get back to you again. Alright. I've concluded that Datsun, as a company, kind of sucks. I love their cars, but they kind of suck as a company. You know why? You know why? Because they insist on putting Phillips screws in the worst freaking places, man. I cannot tell you how many times I have had to attack some Phillips head screw that just starts stripping, and then I gotta get something else and grab at it and get in there, and it sucks. It sucks because they're all old, they're all rusty, and they just strip every time. My progress so far is so the wheel's off, mind you, and I have to take off this little plate that you guys can't see. Hold on a second. So this plate here, I have to remove, and there's Phillips head screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, all rusty as hell and don't want to freaking come out. And the last thing I need to get at is right behind it, I'm pretty sure. And this is just right in the way. Why? Why, man? Why do you even need this? I mean, I guess I see why, to prevent some more corrosion, but come on, man, come on. Couldn't I just put some hex bolts in there, some 10 mils? I'm just gonna get back at it. I don't know how I'm gonna get this plate out. I might be cutting it out. I'm gonna get back at it. Jesus Christ. Alright guys, some progress has been made. It was a battle. Not gonna lie to you. It's the next day, by the way. That's why my shirt's different and the lighting's changed. But the plate is off, and that has revealed the fitting for the filler, which I totally forgot that there's, that makes a lot of sense that would be there. So probably should have checked that earlier. But yeah, so we got to get that Johnny off, and it's at a great angle for us to reach, which I just love. Alright, so I gotta get a lot of force on this. Yeah, that's it already slipping. So, wish me luck, guys. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, it's not bad at all. Okay, yeah, it's already off. Look at that. That was quick. Now, figuring out how to get this hose off of the gas tank is another question I have. Okay, I think it's about to come free. Oh, it's free! Oh, it's free! Gas tank is free! That was the last thing it needed. Alright, there's nothing now holding it up. Here we go, guys. The moment I've been waiting for, and you all been waiting for, but not anticipating at all. This whole video. There we go. Now with my hand and the jack, we will lower. Yeah. My friends, a Datsun 280Z gas tank. Yes. That sucked. That took 2 days. Then again, I didn't really reference YouTube at all. I just kind of did this with my own engineering prowess, of which there's none. I'd say it was a great learning experience. So, now let's get that fuel pump out. Guys, I kid you not, I just stood here for 10 minutes just staring at the gas tank on the ground, just in awe, just with happiness, just knowing that that thing is finally out. It just made me so happy to just look at it out. But I gotta put it back in still, so don't get ahead of myself. So first, before I do anything, I'm gonna take this little guy out because it was not previously accessible without that thing being out of the car. So should just be a few bolts in here. I'll find them, take them out, get this thing out. And there, she blows. That was cool. It's a cool moment. But all right, now it is time to move on to the fuel pump. Disconnected. Now I gotta put the new one in. Cool. That reveals our terminals. So I'm pretty sure that we have to cut these and put them on the new one, but we might be able to recycle these, I don't know. But I can get these little bolts off now. Not sure if I have something small enough to do it, but I think I might. We'll see. But okay, let's try. Oh man, the ground one is smaller, of course, than my 8mm. The only other small one I have, I think, is like a 5, and that's about it. So it's pretty got to 5. It's not a 5, and I guess we're taking a Walmart trip. So, didn't fit. So I got a few things at Walmart. Starting with this 65-piece ratcheting set. Looks pretty cool. Let's do a little unboxing quick. Alright, so we got all the... Oh, what? These are SAE. Dude, I thought these were metric. Oh my god. I literally thought to myself earlier, I wonder if they're gonna all be SAE and not metric. Bro, where does it say? Where does it say? Where does it say? Oh, I should have read the back. Hey Johnny, how's your day going? Oh yeah, no, just working on a fuel pump on top of me brake drum. There we go. That, my friends, is a Datsun 280Z fuel pump. It's hopefully dead and not working. But anyways, let's get the old one, get it in here. I mean, new one. The new one. What the heck? So this is our brand new fuel pump. I think you guys pretty much understand how it's gonna go down. Gonna connect those on there, that on there. Wait a second. Wait, what the heck? Well, okay. I guess that's easier placement, I guess. Less stress on the wires. Alright, cool, yeah. But here's the box. We get a few things in the box. I guess this is a replacement, one of those. And some wiring stuff, which we're not going to need because we're not wiring this up to like a fuel switch or anything like that. So we shouldn't be needing that. We get some washers and some stuff like that in here. I don't think there's anything that we need to do to this. We got the rubber straps that we got to wrap around it when we put it back inside of this guy right here. I'm gonna leave in this one, but I need to find another screw like this because the other one was the stripped out one. But yeah, these straps are gonna go inside of here, inside of the thing, around the fuel pump. Yeah, I guess we just need one. They gave us 2 strips, but I'm only gonna use one of them. But all right, let's prep this and get it in the car. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Problems just don't stop. Just don't stop. The nuts that were on the old fuel pump don't fit this new fuel pump. And did it come with nuts? No. But yeah, these nuts don't fit. Oh, I need new nuts. Where will find such nuts? I don't know. Alright, so let's connect a few lines. Connect our line over here. There's a little fuel filter which I don't have, which I'll have to get on our parts run that we're gonna have to make later. Another one. But this one probably the AutoZone. And yeah, I gotta get a couple things, including those nuts. So probably Home Depot for that one. Oh, which reminds me, I'm gonna probably need to take this fuel pump with me to figure out what size nuts I need, so I can't mount it yet. And I have to, oh god, guys, I'm just gonna continue this vlog later. I just got sad, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so just took a little parts run, well sort of parts I guess. I got some nuts that fit on the fuel pump. I had to carry the fuel pump at Home Depot, that was weird. Got a wrench to tighten those nuts because the whole, I don't even know where it went, the whole set I got of bits, none of them fit, of course. And then we got a fuel filter right here. This does not look the same as the other fuel filter, but I think it should be fine. I mean, it's just literally a filter inside a little canister, hence why it's called a canister fuel filter. We're gonna slip this in, tighten it down, get all the lines set up. The last guy did not set the lines up right. This long one is supposed to go on the tank, whereas the little short one, somewhere, like down there somewhere, that one has to go on the pump. Yeah, that's like the proper setup, and then you shorten up that hose to go into the tank, which that guy didn't do because the last guy who changed the last fuel pump in this car was obviously a freaking dumbass who loved the strips and bolts. So I'm gonna get started on all this. It's starting to get dark now, but whatever, it's okay. I'll bring some lights over here so y'all can see better. Boys, so the wiring to our fuel pump is good. Now it's gotta connect. Gonna connect again this line. Now we gotta fix all of our fuel line issues. We need to cut like this in like, I'd say half. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna use another Phillips head. I know, I just cursed Phillips heads a million times in this video, but I'm using it anyway, because that's kind of all I got. Plus, it's a brand new one, it's not all stripped out, it'll be fine, it'll be alright. Oh, that's strong, that's sturdy right there, that's nice. It's looking like it's about time to get the fuel tank back up here and put everything back together. Fuel pump has been installed. I suppose I could do a test to see if I can hear it run. See if I can hear it pump, do its thing. Alright guys, so what I've done is I've taken the wires for the starter and I've bypassed it, so no starter, so the motor won't turn over. But it's still connected to power here. And the fuel pump should kick in, because the fuel pump kicks in when the key is turned. It doesn't like prime up in like the AC mode and then go like cars do now. What I can do is, by starting the car now, or just turning the key, I can test to see if the fuel pump is working. So the key's already in because I did this earlier, but I'm doing it again for you guys. And listen out. You guys probably can't hear that, but I can confirm the fuel pump is working back here. It is turning on. I can hear it turning on. I can hear it working. The last time I tried to do this, I guess I didn't do it correctly, or I didn't do something right. I'm not really sure. So maybe I didn't do a full test of the fuel pump the first time, and the fuel pump still worked. Maybe I just messed up, but I guess we'll never know. So we're gonna go with this, but that one for sure works. Plus, we needed a new fuel pump anyway. That's just a good thing to do, especially before taking it on a 3-hour drive down to H2O. So I'm gonna put all that back and put all this back. Now it's time to get that tank in. Alright guys, so I had to switch to the phone because the GoPro ran out of storage. But the tank is in. All the lines are connected. All the fittings are tight. Just the tank straps are not tight because I have to use the I have to use a really loud tool to get those back on, and it's like 10:30. So I'm not gonna do that, but I will start it. We'll hopefully start it. So I'm gonna fill it up with gas, check all the lines, make sure nothing's leaking, see what is leaking, if it is leaking, and yeah, we're gonna send this thing, try to start it up, see what happens. This is the same fuel I had in there before. It's a little yellow, but it's not too bad, still pretty clear. This probably does need the tank to be cleaned. I know some of you guys will probably be like, Johnny, why the hell did you not clean the friggin' tank? It's because I didn't really have time, and we're not really worrying about that right now, to be quite honest. We're replacing it with a fuel cell eventually. I know that's still no excuse, but I'm just kind of not worrying about it right now. I apologize if that pisses people off. It's just what we gotta do. It's just what we gotta do out here because time's of the essence. H2O is around the corner. The road to H2O has begun. I'm gonna leave just that gallon in there, or a gallon and a quarter. And we're gonna see what happens with just that in there. I don't know if that's even enough to start it. Might not be. I'm kind of just curious to see what happens. I'm gonna check all the lines first, see if anything's leaking. Oh gosh. I love this gas cap, by the way. It's like a freaking bathtub drain hole thing. It's awesome. Alright, battery's connected. Got a key right here. Everything is connected, nice and proper. Oh, I am so scared. Here we go. Nothing. Still nothing. There could just not be enough fuel in the tank. There's only 1 gallon. Might not be enough to get a whole start going. So we'll just put some more in there and hopefully that works. But we're going to check it for leaks now, see if anything came out. Fuel filter looks good, looks clean. Nothing seems to be leaking out of it. That's awesome. I love to see that. Down here, still nothing leaking. Nice to see. We're going to try adding more fuel and see if that makes a difference. I added 2 more gallons. That should definitely be enough for it to start. Got 3 gallons in there. So, oh, it did something for a second, I swear. I swear I saw it flinch or something. Y'all saw that, right? Oh, man. I don't know. Well, guys, it's still not starting. After all that work, it's still not starting. This sucks. This sucks a lot. Yes, yes. But the battle has only begun. This car will start. And it will be soon. I can promise you that. As to what the problem is, we're going to figure it out. We're going to get to the bottom of it. And, you're going to solve this mystery. Until the next stream, though, boys. Until the next stream.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Okay, wait a second. I turned the key. It started getting fuel, I swear. Oh my god. Y'all, I need to get on the gas pedal. Hold on a sec. Alright. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh my god, it started. Holy crap, it just started, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. Guys, I can't believe this right now. Alright. It does not have a radiator, so I gotta stop it, but holy crap, it just started up. I can't believe this. It worked! It worked, guys. I don't know what it took. I don't know. Maybe the throttle body's stuck. I gotta check that or something. But wow, guys, it smells like crap in here. But it freaking started. Let's see if it starts again. Hold on. Yes, it does. It does start again, man. Oh, jeez. This makes me happy. This makes me very, very happy. Oh my god. Alright. Shutting it off now. But oh my god, I cannot believe it finally started. It has not started in like a few months. Oh my goodness. All that work wasn't for nothing. Holy crap. Oh boy, I'm happy. I can't lie to you, I'm pretty happy. Oh man. Oh, the road to H2O has begun. Until the next stream. Until the next stream. Yes. I can't wait to drive you soon. Like literally all I gotta do is put a plug in the radiator cap and then we are going to get this thing a tag and title because it actually still doesn't have one.